late adopter, very late. Hi guys, doing? Welcome to a daily Bitcoin video, 9:30 Central European time, every single day. As always, how's chat doing? 173 people in here. Are you guys expecting a pump or a dump? What do you think? I just took a dump. Okay, jokes aside, let's get into charts. Let's get into charts. Dr. Recruiter, our TA Fans Club member. Who are what other TA Fans members are in the chat? Immortal, the Rebrom Immortal is here as well. Let's see any more. Like 1, 2, 3. Only 3 TA Fans members. Ah, that's good. That's good. 3 is 3 enough. You know, 3 is a party. 3 is a party. Very nice. Very nice. Hi TLI, hi Kai, hi Immortal, how you doing? 7 minutes late adopter, yeah. You know, somebody said like he's taking a dump, so the Bitcoin doesn't. So I took one for you guys, you know. I pump and immediately dump, I think. You think? Something like over here. There's this nice line over here. I'm gonna show you where this line is coming from, guys. I'm gonna show you where this line. Now, whether this line is nice or not, you know, it's debatable. It's debatable. Hi Konskit, how you doing? Oh, nice to see you in the chat. Nice to see that you are entertaining my audience while I'm away. Johan Bosch, welcome to the TA Fans Club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go, guys. People are joining. This is gonna be a big party with the, you know, TA Fans Club. That's the club to be in. If you enjoy tech analysis, that's the club, guys. That's the club. Did you wipe? Of course I wiped, man. Several times. There's one more. Yeah, nice, Johan. Nice, Johan. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Somebody said Matic. Now, the Matic has a little bit problem because it broke out of this trend line down here, guys. It broke out the trend line, you know. There was a very nice trend line down here, and you know, resistance up here. It was going in some kind of channel up here, and right now it broke on the downside. So what that means actually, it doesn't matter. But you know, this is the trading edge. But it did broke out. The same goes for example, ERA. There's a little bit too many lines over here, so we're gonna remove few lines over here. This line maybe remove this line and then bring it back. This line doesn't need. So there was some kind of a rising wedge over here going on over here, and we broke on the downside of the rising wedge. Now we got support on the this nice line down here. So this breakout of the rising wedge is actually already finished. Right now you got support, so it actually can continue up. So the reason I'm mentioning the Matic and Cardano is because, you know, I just want to see what alts are doing just in case I miss something on BTC, right? So on BTC right now we are going in some kind of triangle formation or something like that, give or take. This is some kind of ascending, still some kind of ascending triangle. It's not actually finished, and we're trying still to break out. You can see here this week went all the way up here to the resistance. So whether you're gonna, you know, today is the question, like, are we gonna break it or are we not gonna break it? How do you join TA Fans Club? Well, you go to my you know, channel page and you press the join button. There is no actually join button on the channel page, so I think you have to go something like because if you are using iPhone and you are on my channel page, there is no join button, you know, because, you know, reasons. But on Android there should be. But if you are on the late adopter /join, I think this is the link. I think this is the link, but not quite sure. It should pop up. It should pop up. Coinskid sent me. Well, nice that Coinskid is you know, building the audience. Very nice. Thanks, Konski. How you doing, by the way, Konski? You doing good? Please just talk about what we are here for. Yes, of course, what we are here for. We are here for Bitcoin. We are here for Bitcoin. So, okay, we're gonna talk about Bitcoin first, and then we're gonna see what actually is happening with chat and stuff like that. Let's zoom out here on the weekly. And you'll see on the weekly there is a really nice trend line going on over here right now. It hits only 2 weeks up here. I should wish it hit this week as well, but it didn't, unfortunately. But this week doesn't matter. It was these weeks which are very, very important. And you can see here right now we got to that resistance line up there, right over there, right? You see that? So this resistance line got hit right now, so that's why we are having some kind of a stop here. So whether we're gonna get rejected by this or not, it depends to see. But we are kind of staying right below it, like under it, and we are trying to break above the resistance up here. So let's go to the daily chart and see how this looks on the daily chart. You can see here how this looks on the daily chart. It's not actually quite perfect on the daily over here, so you know, you might always adjust it, something like this, and you see that we are way below it on the daily. But on the weekly we did hit it on the weekly. So let's go even down further down in on the 4-hourly chart. You know, we still got a room to grow. But if you draw it on the weekly, if you use the weekly closes and go down to the 4-hourly, it still isn't hitting it. Why it's not hitting it? Let's go to weekly. Yeah, this is this one. Did I misinterpret this? No, I didn't. It should be like this. 4-hourly, 1-hourly. Yeah, we are close, but yeah, we are not quite there. So there's a couple of lines over here that are actually showing that this might actually be some kind of a falling wedge that's right now going on. Maybe some kind of falling wedge or some kind of a triangle. You can see here there's a, you know, good probability that it's some kind of triangle or a falling wedge over here, depending on how you draw it. I think I drew it like a falling wedge for first time, something like this over here. This one, and these, I think something like this. Maybe it's a triangle. Maybe it's a triangle. Triangle that's actually going up here. It looks like a triangle, but right now the thing is, it looks like it is breaking it out. There is other ways to draw this over here somewhere, and then it's not breaking out. So you know, depends on which week you. Maybe we are just hitting the resistance up here right now, going up there. But you know, you give, you take. There is also the line down here, something like this. This here, yeah, there is the falling wedge, and it goes something like this over here. So maybe it's a falling wedge, maybe, but you know, I don't think it's a falling wedge because it's just too big. You know, it's just too big. It's just a humongous falling wedge, humongous. So what I think it is actually, I think it's just a triangle over here. Either this one or this one over here, so one of these two triangles. But I have more faith that's in this one over here because it is kind of nicely rejecting it right now on the top over here. But it is holding the both the downside row. So we got some kind of pattern going on here. You know, it's very nice. It's very nice. Let's see some kind of moving averages up here, and you'll see here that on the 1-hourly we actually last night, like we are below the 10 and 20 moving average, but we are holding really nicely this 50 moving average. We even fell below it and right back above it again, squeezed between the 50 and the 20 down here, and bounced all the way up to the top. So right now sitting just before we are getting into the ending triangle over here, we're sitting above the 10, 20 and the 50 moving average right over here right now. We got reject, so we're gonna see what's actually gonna happening. But there is no saying are we bullish or bearish until we break one of these two lines. Okay, on the 4-hourly we managed to, we got still 14 minutes left, so you know, we want to get it back above the 10 moving average up here. You can see here that we went below it. Well, here we went below it, back above it, below it, back above it, below it, back above it for the third time. So I don't know quite what's happening on the 4-hourly time here with the moving averages and the 10 moving average, because it's not quite sure what's gonna do. But right now it does seem that we are gonna break close above the 10 moving average, and that would be the best case scenario right now. That's on 4-hourly. On the daily, the moving averages are all the way down back there. So you know, people assume that this might actually do something like this over here. But I'm not quite sure it's gonna do something like that. I'm gonna show you why. Because when things are pumping, you know, when things are pumping hard, yeah, it doesn't matter which we use, you know, the price doesn't go something like this. You know, people hope that it does, but if you pump hard, you go like sideways. You know, there are very little of these you know, pullbacks to the downside. You know, okay, here's a pullback, like here's a pullback, but they're really quick. Same goes over here, like you go and, you know, you kind of go side more, do more like steps than pullbacks. So I think if this is a decent pump, if you know we are going to continue up like really fast, then this should be more like steps over here than pullback. I think. Richard Hage, welcome to the TFNs Club as well. Now we are like 5 members up here. Michael Alcon doing his job very well. Let's see over here. So yeah, I think we basically right now just waiting to get out of this triangle down here. The triangle actually can be drawn a little bit differently here on the daily, I think. Maybe something like this. Give or take. Too many lines. So what do you guys think about triangle? It's a bull shape, but good to buy. Never come down below 30k. Any opinion on stochastic 2-week RSI for Bitcoin? I don't use stochastic that much. Subtitle Indonesia, bro. Honza is in the chat. TFNs Club. Yeah. So right now, I think we are waiting for the breakout, either on the upside or to the downside. It doesn't matter where, but we are just waiting for the breakout right now. Let's see on this chart over here. Yesterday we were talking about how we had some pullback numbers, and I had 2 pullback numbers. One is 39,200 and 37,900. I don't think this 37,900 is gonna get hit. It's just too low. I mean, it might get hit, because 37.9 is down here at 10 moving average, so we can always fall back and stuff like that. But you can see here that the price actually pulled already all the way down to 39.6. So it's only like $400 between these two, between the 39 to So whether this is enough pullback or not, it kind of depends. But it is good enough. Pump or dump? There is no pump or dump. I'm not a member, but loving your channel. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. There was a bearish RSI divergence on 1 hourly yesterday. If it was on yesterday, it was on 1 hourly, then it's finished already. So, is anyone drinking coffee? I think everybody's drinking coffee. Maybe if you go out to the triangle, I become a member. On what side? What is your end of bull prediction for BTC? First we have to see if this is a continuation or not. And then I'll tell you what the prediction is. Because if you continue, 500,000. Maybe. Why not? Coffee time. Yeah, coffee time. So let's go into the 4-hourly time frame over here. You can see here that this 39 did actually kind of get hit down here. See this week down here. It went like 39 something. 39,500. So it $300 above the pullback, where I thought the pullback might be 39.2. So maybe we got like $300 more. Still 9 minutes left to the 4-hourly close, so we're gonna wait for that. Yeah, drinking morning coffee. Woke late today since I'm nursing a man cold. Nice one, Josh. Bullish flag not possible. Yes, and there is also the MACD. This is 4-hourly MACD, but the histogram is going down and the price is actually going just sideways. So this, I think this is actually a bullish thing. I think that's bullish. Although it looks like we are getting the bearish crossover here. I'm not taking that too seriously because the daily MACD is going upwards, and we can have some kind of pullback over here as well. Yeah, that can always happen. But weekly is also getting the cross, towards the upside. So we're gonna see how this is actually playing out. 4-hourly, but right now everything is about this triangle that's forming up here. I think this is the triangle. Yeah, you can see it really nicely on the whichever you want to take. There you go. This is the triangle. So whichever side we pop out, that's gonna be the dominant side. So this can I think let's say it pops out here, then the target should be around somewhere 37.6. Isn't 37.6, 37.5 the target everybody was calling for? And if it pops on the upside, the target should be something like 34.5 or something like that. Yeah, give or take. So you know, I think it's getting ready to pop out. It's just not quite there yet. It's you know, it's in the play. It's in the play. I wanted to retest, man. It's not healthy going up, Matt. Of course it's healthy. You can see previous pumps like they don't test that much. Previous pumps like you know, let's go back to the bull market. In bull market, like you know, when things starts going up, like you have maybe some of these small pullbacks, springs or something like that to the downside. Okay, this was a big one, but you know, it can go pretty high up before it gets that pullback. You know, it can go like something like 24%, something like that. I think we just went. How much did we just go up over here from the pullback? Did we go like 20%? Yeah, 20%. Okay, so maybe we're gonna get some pullback, maybe. But this looks like a triangle in a uptrend, so you know, continuation pattern, so might actually break to the upside. So keep it in mind. Yeah, but keyword is everyone, so everyone has to buy orders above it. If YCO is still valid, it will go up to 42.5, maybe. Someone is bubbling with the Hubbard and England's CBDC this week. Something is bubbling with Hubbard, maybe. There is always a lot of rumors and news and stuff like that. Too much coffee is bad for the heart, but in moderation, the antioxidants can be beneficial. Too much everything is bad for the heart, man. Try drinking too much water, you will see it's bad for you. I mean, there is an amount of water that's very healthy for you, and then if you go beyond that, you get sick. True story. The market is going to get rid of all the amateurs. Maybe. What did you eat for breakfast? I didn't eat for breakfast, I just drank my coffee. Breakfast comes after the coffee and the daily. How is that doing in your opinion? Better than a lot of other altcoins. It is keeping the bullishness, I gotta tell you that. It is keeping the bullishness. Let's move these and see. Also, the price has been going steadily up while the RSI has been going down. I'm amateur and I don't want to get eaten up. What's your favorite coffee, TLI? The one I make, man. The one I make. I don't know what this is. But, you know, coffee, sugar, a lot of milk. Can we look at XRP? Sure, why not? XRP is not doing that much, guys. XRP is not doing that much. We got some kind of let's look at on daily. XRP actually managed to close below below the 10 moving average on the daily, so you know, that's not healthy. On the 4 hourly, it has hard time keeping the 20 moving average, but did keep the 50, so you know, that might actually help. So we're gonna see. Is there some kind of a thing going on here? Maybe there's some kind of thing going on here. Let's remove all the lines because, you know, too noisy. It looks like yeah, maybe something like this. Yeah, that's the break. Give or take, something like this, yeah. And then you got the bottom part down here, so it looks like getting some kind of support. So maybe if it can get some kind of support over here, it might actually continue up, especially with everything like you know, moving right now. But it is sitting on the 20 and the 50 moving average. It is sitting on the 20 and 50 moving average. It did touch this bottom support. So if you can get support over here, it might actually bounce right now. Let's put a good word to Crypto God to start a little show. Ron, how you doing, Ron? Welcome to the chat again. Can you give a shout out to Marcel? He just got tested. He just got tested for. Marcel, congratulations. In 2 weeks, you can do whatever you want. Hello, Ron. Honza. So we got still like 3 minutes left or something like that to see where this 4 hourly will close. So what are we interested in right now on the 4 hourly, whether we are gonna close above or below the 10 moving average? It looks like it's gonna close below the 10 moving average on the it looks like it's gonna close below 10 moving average on the 4 hourly time frame. So not the most optimistic look, and the pullback on the 1 hourly is kind of intense as well. So if we close below everything down here, you know, it might be kind of shady. Well, I just started learning the RSI, and I think it's stuck in between bearish divergence and hidden bullish divergence. I don't know what to. I just started learning the RSI, and I think it's stuck between bearish divergence. What time frame are you looking at? Because right now, on the late burper. Right now on the 1 hourly, there is no divergence the way I can see it. I don't see anything. On the 4 hourly, it's very small, but I don't see anything. On the daily, I don't see anything on the daily either. Like, everything looks fine. 1 hour, there is nothing on the 1 hourly. This thing over here, it's there is no divergence there. The price and the here it goes up as well. There is no divergence there. I don't see it. Back here doesn't matter because it's 1 hour. You only want to see what's happening in the last part over here. Do you think 2030 BTC is still possible? Anything is possible. There is no certainties in life. 47 minutes left. We are going back to the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly. So this triangle is still in play. We're gonna see how it actually manages. 31 seconds left. Oh, this is actually quite exciting, guys. Quite exciting. Will we close above the 10 moving average? Will we close above over here? What you guys think? 20 seconds left. It looks like you're gonna close below. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna close below the 10 and 20 moving average right now here. Bearish divergence, higher high price and lower high ASI. Hidden bullish divergence is making higher lows. Bias is going down. Yeah, we closed below the 10 moving average, but we are still above the 50 moving average. So, you know, but it's not a good sign that we closed below 10 and 20 moving average one. But it's a 1 hourly chart, and here we closed almost below it. We closed a little bit above it, but then we're starting below the 10 moving average. So technically this actually looks like it might actually go down to the support line and break on the downside. So guys, right now I think unless we can get back above the 10 moving average up here, unless we can get back above the 10 moving average up here and continue up, I think this might actually break on the downside. So keep that in mind, guys, keep that in mind. We're also gonna see how this 20 moving average is gonna act, because 20 moving average is gonna come over here. So if we hit the 20 moving average, then it might actually bounce us to the upside. Still holding the support on the downside over here, still holding the support, still about 50 moving average. So, you know, 50 moving average has been giving us support. So just because we came down to support right now, so there's still probability to break on the upside. But it's kind of shady. It's shady business, guys. It's shady business. Let's see 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart just broke through everything, and right now going to the downside, of course, because why not? And yeah, I think you know, it's shady business, you know, but we have to wait for the triangle. This is distribution fade. That's why it's taking too long before it goes up or goes down. If they want to accumulate, they should have done it at lower dollars. I'm going to buy the dip and hold on forever, unless they want to accumulate at lower engineered levels. Engineered levels, I like that. For well leverage. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Watch the triangle, guys. Watch the triangle. You know, watch the breakout. there is not much actually happening, hard to say, but right now it's been trying to get above this 10 moving average for like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 hours, right? Ever since it's like try to get above it, so it's like for literally 24 hours we have been trying to get above the 10 moving average, and it was holding us down. So you know, probability is to the downside more than to the upside. Okay, probability is downtime more than the upside, but nothing is yet done. And on the 1 hourly we are holding the 50 moving average, so that's actually a good sign. On 1 hourly, the 50 moving average is really important. Really important on 1 hourly, 50 moving average. So that's this line over here, right? And you can see here that we are sitting on support right now. So, you know, that might help us get out of this. On the 4 hourly, it's actually the 20 moving average that's important, and 20 moving average is below us. So, you know, when it starts coming up here, you know, it might actually push us up. So I'm looking at 20 moving average on the 4 hourly or the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly, and I'm looking to get up. But nothing has actually happened before we actually get out the triangle. Come back tomorrow, same time, 9:30 Central European time, or maybe even today we're gonna have the some kind of live stream. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around. Check out that it's looking healthy. Yeah, everything is looking. I'm gonna do a few videos now. So I think I'm gonna do XRP, Cardano, and the Matic at least. Honza is showing me where the stop button is. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I get the drift. I get the drift. By the way, guys, I don't wanna put you in the bad mood before we actually go over here. So. Before we go, so we're gonna end this show just to pick up the, you know, bring up the optimism up in the house. We're gonna end with this over here, guys. There you go. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. Have a nice day, and once this song is finished, we are gonna find the stop button. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. See you around tomorrow at exactly 9:30 Central European time. Bye bye. Where's my Ken? There's Ken.
No apology, I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, 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 Dutch. Go Dutch, 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 Daddy, yeah. Go Dutch, 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 Dutch. Go Dutch, 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 Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX, this techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, Dutch, Dutch.